Hello, friend. Welcome to 10 Bestest, where we sift through the noise so you don't have to. I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
This week we have a series of shows that's all about giving gifts and our gift ideas. Today I'm going to be sharing a gift idea you can give from your pen and heart.
And I'm going to be sharing the ultimate gift giving hack. Let's get to it.
And my first cool sheet is to write something for the person you're giving this gift to. So let's think about this. Why do we give gifts, and what kind of gifts mean the most when you receive them? It is an act of love, it is of caring, connection, and it's a way to show that you're thinking of them and that you want them to be happy. And so the easiest way is to perhaps buy something for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. And my other cool sheets are actually, they do involve spending money. But we all know that it is not necessary. We've all received gifts in our lives that didn't involve any money at all, and this is an example of that kind of gift. This writing something, the point here is that it is very specific just for them. This is a beautiful gift of your time, your thoughts, your loving intention, and your full attention on them. And there's so many different ways to do this. So you can do whatever feels most comfortable to you or what you feel inspired to do. It could be a story about them. It could be a memory of when you met or a fun day that you spent together or anything like that. You could also write to them about their qualities, things that you admire, things that they do for you that make you happy. You could also write about their meaning to you, how they have changed your life, how they have helped you see things differently, how you have learned something important in your life because of them. It also allows you a chance to practice gratitude, which is always important for us to do in our lives. There are a few ways to give a more loving gift than to write something specific about them and especially for them.
Here. What a great way to also start this gift episode, because it's such a good one. You don't need any money. But it's actually really powerful. It can be way more powerful than just buying them the latest gadget or toy or whatever. All the toys, I would say the caveat would maybe be children. A lot of the times they like to just get stuff during a holiday. And I totally get that. And that's really where I make my exception. I'll talk about that more later. I love it. I love it so much because it's super meaningful.
Oh, so meaningful to get that, to receive that. And I can say it can be daunting to do that.
It's harder than shopping, and just or buying a gift card or whatever you want to do. This takes real thought and emotions and
but so worth it if you do it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing
welcome.
That. I really appreciate it. It's a good one. All right, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to actually call a life hack. So that's how to be a better gift giver and why it's important. Advice from an anti-consumerist. So I'm just going to say that holidays and gift giving and forcing you to buy a gift on a certain day kind of rubs me the wrong way. But I also know it's important, so I do want to help. And most people are just not that good at giving gifts. We have to admit it. It's happened to you. It's happened by you. Think of that Christmas morning or whatever holiday, and you've got that gift and it doesn't really do it for you, and then you feel awkward. The person that bought it for you feels awkward. It's just an uncomfortable feeling. So here's some tips, because I actually do love to give gifts. So you can make it good. First, listen to the person that you're giving a gift to. Pay attention to what they're doing, what their interests are. Not too much, you don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but you can do this year round. You can talk what they talk about, what are their hobbies, things like that. You can phone a friend, you can ask for help. Now sometimes they're not the best gift giver either, so they might hurt you more than they help you, but definitely check that out. Think about experiences or perishables. These are always safe bets. I'll talk about more about that later. You can personalize stuff to make an impact. And make them feel special. And if you're giving them just a monetary gift, you can do something else, like slip it into a thoughtful book or a bouquet of flowers or something like that. So you're at least making it a little more special. Pay attention to the things that they buy for themselves. This one's super good. Also consider what they are giving other people. A lot of the times people give what they want to receive. So think about that. Observe what's needed. So maybe you give them a bottle of wine, but they have no wine glasses. So definitely check that out before you get the cart before the horse. Check out their design choices. What are their favorite colors? What do they like? Do they like handmade things? Do they like things bought at a store? Do they like fancy things, sustainable things? Check that out for sure. What do they do for fun? Solve a problem, but definitely use caution to this. You don't want to just do something that's impersonable, but if they're always talking about how their knife is always dull, maybe give them a new knife set. Review their social media. Super, super valuable. There's so many different tips. I might have to make this a whole different page, but there is a lot of good hacks. And not only will this make you a better gift giver, but it will make you a better friend and family member, because you're first, number one, you're listening to that person. So how to be a better gift giver.
This is beautiful, and I think it's going to help a lot of people.
Yeah, it was long, but I wanted to like preface everything like this because I'm going to be referring back to this. I can't just say buy this gift, everyone will love it, because everyone's different.
Exactly.
You have to listen. You have to know who you're buying for. You got to get to know it. And again, kind of like you said about writing a letter about them, it takes work.
Yes.
That's not easy.
Yes.
There is not just one universal thing that you can buy that everyone will love, because just because you like it and you think it. And that's why I love that one about look at what they're buying other people, because a lot of the times, and I've done this, I've definitely done it too. I have bought something that I wish people would buy me, and then they don't even like it.
And you're like, oh, give it back to me.
And then you're like, I don't want to be, that's weird. This is why, another reason why holidays bug me. So,
maybe that's why. So Brian, I think you're a great gift giver, and maybe that's why is because I like things that you like.
Yeah, maybe.
And so it works on me.
Actually, it's because I have practiced some of these things. We hang out.
Yes.
We talk about things, and I'm always paying attention. I'm always like, oh, that's something maybe I'll store in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
So, and there are going to be more that I talk about later that go into that as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, show notes. Have we talked about that yet?
Oh, no, we haven't talked about show notes. 10bestest.com/gifts. Since it's our gift giving episode.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you for joining us, friend. I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
Let us know in the comments, when was the last time you wrote a heartfelt note to someone?
And let us know, how could you be a better gift giver?
If you're enjoying the show, please give us a like and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned tomorrow for another great show.
And don't forget to stay curious.